Hello everyone. So this is a video of 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 me talking about a request I've had from I've had a request from the tribal chief. Yes, he's been in touch. He's actually said to me, and I quote, "Will you acknowledge me?" And I've thought very hard about this decision, whether I'm going to acknowledge Roman as the greatest of all time, the head of the table, the leader of the bloodline, the tribal chief, 1/3 of the Shield, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. And I thought long and hard about whether I should acknowledge him and get on my knee and like bow in his relevance. But I have thought about it, and yes, I will acknowledge you, Roman. I will acknowledge you as soon as you start defending the championship on a weekly basis. And that's right, because you don't, do you? Because you're not a champion. A champion defends their title regularly. Bobby Lashley on Raw, thank you very much. You, on the other hand, are a part-time champion. Someone who, if I remember rightly, moaned about having Brock as a part-time champion. So let's just hold our bloodline horses here a second. I saw you defend the title, admittedly, at the Clash of the Castle, and you won that match with help, I might add. You didn't win it by yourself, did you? No, you had help. So here's a question for you, Roman. You've got all these people around you. You've got the bloodline. You've got Paul Heyman. You've got your family heritage, your legacy. But what you don't have is balls. That's what you don't have. You don't have balls. You don't have courage. You don't have that testicular fortitude that the best champions have. Because you, my friend, are a waste of space, a waste of money, and a waste of my time. I don't like talking about you, but you requested me to. And with these requests, I accept requests. But on this occasion, your request is denied. I don't like you. Yeah, you're good at what you do, whatever the hell that is, talking. At least you can cut a promo, no? Well done for that. But my problem with you, Roman, and my problem generally with people like you, and when I say people like you, what I mean is privileged people who haven't worked for anything in their life because you were given it. Vince pushed you to the hill. Unfortunately, on the other side of the hill were us fans, and those fans know the truth. And the truth is, we don't like you. So, there. That's all I'm going to say about your acknowledge me request, because it's boring and I don't want to. Now, what should we talk about? Should we talk some other things? Should we talk about the fight? The fight at All Out. Should we talk about that? Shall we? Or are we just going to sweep it under the carpet like they've done? Because AEW. Oh, AEW. My favourite topic. I just love talking about you. Actually, no, I don't. I really don't. So you have, yes, you stripped CM Baby of the AEW World Championship, and then you stripped Always About the Elite of the Trios title, both of which have now been reclaimed as new champions. Haven't fired any of them though, have you? No. No, you haven't, have you? No. And do you know why you haven't fired them? Because it's a load of rubbish. I do not believe it happened. I don't believe that this fight happened. This, ladies and gentlemen, in Will's opinion, is a work. Because this is what Tony Khan thinks is popular, just working us all the time. Remember, he suspended MJF. Don't mention MJF's name. And then he turns up at All Out. Right, okay, so yeah, that made a lot of sense. My problem, it's not his problem. It is his problem. It's not mine. I couldn't care less. Tony Khan, if you wanna run your company like it's a baby purse, then fine, whatever. Do what you want. But don't drag me into it, because I've got nothing to do with you and your company. You've just signed someone who I like very much. However, am I going to watch this person? No, I'm not. I'm not going to mention this person's name, because obviously it hasn't been shown in the UK yet. Well, not the repeat wise. So I'm not going to say this person, but watch AEW Grand Slam on ITV tonight. You'll know who I'm talking about. But all I'm saying is, you're boring me, Tony Khan. You're boring me. And from this moment on, I will not mention you, AEW, always about the elite, all the other people that work in AEW. I don't care. I really don't care. And I don't want to be called, oh, you're a WWE Mark. No, I'm a WWE Will, because that's my name. I'm not a Mark. Am I in the industry? Hell no. Do I want to be in the industry? I wouldn't say no. What I do want to talk about is what is going to happen when this channel gets taken over, because people are trying to take my channel over, and I'm not having it. Nope, no, not on your Nelly. No one is taking this channel over. This is WPW. We are not for sale. We are not to be intimidated, and I'm scared of nothing or no one. And if anybody wants to come to me face to face and challenge me, then they will. Now, that being said, I am here I talk about wrestling. Now, whether that's up to date, which I'm not really, I'm not following it as stringently as I was. What I do like to watch is all the old stuff. So I'm up to February the 10th, 1990. And there was a couple of shows that day. There was WWF Superstars, which was a load of rubbish. And there was WCW Worldwide, which also was a load of rubbish. I can't see these matches because they're not on the network. All these shows, I can't, because they're not on the network. So the WCW, the Worldwide, was basically the start of the vacant NWA United States Championship Tournament. Quarterfinals, 2 winners go through, obviously, to the semi-finals. And, I think the titles were then won at Wrestle War, but I'm not 100% sure. No, that was on February the 25th, which I'm 2 weeks away from, so... But I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll let you know nearer the time. What else is happening in wrestling these days? Crown Jewel, I don't want to talk about that. Why don't I want to talk about that? Little bullet points. Liv Morgan doesn't like milk, so that's me and her over with. She's no friend of mine now. Come on, Control. Do I want to see anybody from AEW? Mention them. I do apologise. From that company to appear in WWE or return to WWE? I don't know, really. I don't know. I'll take it on a daily, weekly basis. I'm not bothered. Does this face look bothered? It looks like a homo, but doesn't look bothered. Hovered? Who am I? Martin McFly. Hey, Pavlov. No, I am quite happy in my skin. I am happy as Will. Yeah, wrestling keeps me going most days. I love just writing down the results. Everyone knows I write down the results. So hopefully I will be receiving the PWI 500 soon. I know who's in it, and it's good. It's very good. And I'm just working my way through things. I'm happy. Wrestling keeps me going. I've had a tough year, as you all know. Is it getting easier? To a degree. Yeah, it's a little easier. But I've got to just keep sane, really. And wrestling and music keeps me sane. Do I just listen to, and I'm going off on a tangent here, but do I just listen to rock music? To a degree. But, any good music I like. So, and I'm weird, but I like a bit of pop now and then. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with lots of bands and female singers and male singers out there. They're all good. You just got to give them a listen. You got to know what you're looking for. And there's no one bad. There's no one good. There's no one in between. It's just what you like. A bit like wrestling in that regard. There's no one bad. There's no one good. They're all in between. There's not. Well, actually, no. The Miz is bad. Actually, he's really bad. Well, I've worked for you for 15 years. What? Sorry, I just fell asleep because the Miz was cutting a promo. I was just bored, really. So yeah, so oh God, he doesn't even know who I am. Oh dear. So yeah, I will continue to talk about stuff I want to talk about, and if people want to chime in, give me a request, I'm more than happy to. You people are there watching me talking. In some cases, boring, but in most cases, hopefully enjoying what I've got to say. If you want me to do anything or say anything on a video, then feel free to contact me. Hit me up, as it were. Slide into my DMs. Well, that's a bit weird, isn't it? But you can message me and I'll do what I can. It's not all about me. I'm a people pleaser. So if this is not like John Laurinaitis, I can't do his voice. His voice was weird, wasn't it? Oh, weird voice. But yeah, so I will talk about things. If you want me to talk about other promotions that you're interested in, then I haven't got a problem with that. I'll do it. Anything to get over, like. But in all seriousness, though, is this a safe haven, or even a haven? Because Edge was in that. Yeah, he was. Yeah. But yeah, just feel free, drop me a message, tell me what you think, see if I'm keeping the floodgates open. But yeah, I'm good. I think I've waffled quite a lot during this video, but it is what it is. It isn't what it isn't. I'm talking rubbish. I am actually talking a load of rubbish. So, before I cut this video off, I'd just like to say that, I'm going to keep on doing what I do, when I do it, how I do it, for who I do it. You try and say that after a few lemonades. I can tell thee. Just one thought. If I was, for instance, to do a special video, here's a question for you. Forget what the thought, here's the question. Should I do A, carry on with these videos like I'm doing, so you can see my moneymaker. B, do a live stream, though it's very difficult to do it on this phone because it won't let me do it. And C, and more importantly, Do you want me to cut videos in a character? Or are you happy with just me talking like that? Because I can switch straight to a character. Because that is what I was put on this earth to do. And then at any moment, I can just go straight back into me. So if you want me to be me, great. If you want me to talk like this and then just criticize everyone and everybody for anything they've ever done, especially you, Dave Meltzer, you know I don't like you. But let's just say, for argument's sake, you just want me to talk like this, then that's no problem. I am going to get a shot at the European title one day, hopefully, if it gets brought back. Who knows? But yeah, I'm here. You're there. Thanks for watching. See ya.